Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a really cool video for you. It's actually something that I recorded last night at about 8 o'clock at night. I was out on my back patio hanging out with my fiance and my alarm went off. There was a guitar up for sale that I've been watching for about a week now and the auction was ending. So I bought a killer new guitar. You guys are going to see it in this episode. It hasn't been delivered yet because I just bought it. But I just wanted to set it up before I just jump into the footage of me out in the backyard. This is a guitar that I actually owned the same guitar years back and I've been wanting to get another one, but I've settled on something else that's pretty close to equal. But these rarely come up. They're very rare, just like the LTD V200 I was looking at a few weeks back here on the channel. These are ultra rare. They're from basically the exact same time period and I had to have one. So let's jump on into it. Guys, it's like 8 p.m. right now. This guitar is about to go down, this Explorer, this LTD Explorer, and I'm going for it. I'm going to shoot for around 700 max bid, so let's see how this thing goes. Alright, you can see we have about a minute and a half till this thing goes down. So let's look at some photos of this guitar. This is a late 90s LTD Explorer. Clearly they did some type of drip splatter paint job to it, and they really trashed the guitar. Still looks like the electronics are all there, and they put some type of iron cross on the guitar. I looked at the neck pretty close. It doesn't look like there's any terrible damage to it. You can't really tell from the photos, but it looks pretty good. This is the exact type of candidate I like to buy to rebuild and refinish. Look, we got about a minute left here. Because I can repaint this, I can replace the hardware on it, I can rewire it, and we're going to have basically a brand new guitar. If it needs to be refretted, that's fine too. You can see we got about a minute left. My timer just went off again. Somebody had carved some stuff into the back of the guitar and the back of the headstock. There's this ghetto strap holder on here, and I don't see any cracks here on the neck joint, so that's a really good sign too. Most of these LTD Explorers from the late 90s were all bolt-ons, but there were a couple models that were set neck. There's an EXP-300 model, which is a set neck, but I never see those things come up used. All right, we're coming up on 30 seconds left in the auction. It's at $294 plus about $65 for shipping, so $360 right now. This model here is the mahogany body with maple neck and a rosewood fretboard. All right, we're coming down to 15 seconds left here, so it's time to put in my bid. I always do $1 over my max bid because if somebody else does the same max bid as me, I'll be $1 above them and I'll beat them. And I always wait to the last 2 or 3 seconds of the auction. It immediately jumped up to $305, and then eBay always does this. They hold you in suspense before they show you that you were actually the winner. I've done this so many times with guitars and video game stuff, and then it looks like you get outbid at the very last second. But I'll be surprised if it happens with this one because we're pretty far away from my max bid. And there we go. I got the alert. I won it. I got it. Guys, we got it for $370. That is a killer price. Oh, my heart's pounding. I was having a max bid of $701, so I thought maybe it could go quite a bit higher than that. But man, that is killer. So, gonna flip the Epiphone Explorer, and now we got another LTD Explorer, which this time I'm not going to let go like I did with the last one. So, very exciting. So I think it's going to need, obviously, a new paint job and probably a new bridge. Maybe a new set of tuners. The tuners probably are fine. We'll see once it comes in, but overall looks like about $200, and this thing's going to be beautiful. I should say $200 and a ton of work because repainting it and getting a beautiful new black paint job on it's going to take some elbow grease, but it's going to look awesome. So I'm looking at this listing of the guitar that I bought yesterday, and I'm realizing one of the reasons I got this guitar so cheap. The title of the auction for this one was Guitar ESP LTD 30th Anniversary. This isn't the 30th anniversary. ESP started in 75, so this guitar here is like a 90s. It's not a 30th anniversary. It does have a 30th anniversary sticker on the body that somebody had put on. But if you noticed, it does not say EXP, it doesn't say Explorer, it doesn't say EXP-200. This is the model, the Explorer that has the LTD inlay at the 12th fret. So they didn't know what model it was, but that's one of the reasons that not a lot of people were bidding on this one. Not only was it pretty trashed and needs a lot of work to get back to like a classic condition, but it doesn't say Explorer, so people who are looking for LTD or ESP Explorers wouldn't have found this model. So I think I just got... Alright guys, so what do you think? Man, I cannot wait to get that guitar. It's going to be a few months before you guys see it here on the show, on Trash to Thrash, because I got a lot of guitars to get through before I start working on that one. But I am going to be selling my 1984 Epiphone Explorer. So if you want to buy that, send me an email, mark@guitarguts.com. Talk to me. There's a good chance it's probably already sold because those are pretty rare themselves. But that one's getting replaced in my collection with this LTD Explorer. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Is there a guitar like this out there for you guys? Like something that you used to own and you sold, or maybe something that you almost bought and then you passed on it and you really wish you would have not let it get away? What's your holy grail guitar, or a guitar that you've been searching for? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your guys' answers on that one. And I appreciate you guys watching. Come back next week. I'll have another video for you guys. I'll have some really good ones. It's about a month left until Trash to Thrash returns, and I've been working hard over here. You could see some guitars behind me that I actually haven't even revealed yet to you guys. So keep tuning in. I've also been throwing a lot of spoilers for Trash to Thrash up on my Instagram stories. So go subscribe to my Instagram or follow me or whatever, @GuitarGuts on Instagram. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Rock on, my friends. This 1984 Epiphone Explorer reissue is for sale, so if you want to buy this thing off me, send me an email, mark@guitarguts.com. It's a great guitar. It's a set neck or maybe even neck through Epiphone guitar that I've had since around 2016. And I'm also selling this LTD that was featured on the last episode of Trash to Thrash, the Gold Splatter EX-100. It's a made in Korea guitar as well. And this here is another guitar I'm selling. I believe this is a 1992. It's a made in Japan Jackson Fusion, 24 frets, 24 and 3/4 inch scale. So it's a really cool guitar in beautiful condition. This thing is in really nice condition. I've never really seen a Jackson from the early 90s that looks this nice. It's got the bound neck, comes with the original case, and the trem bar actually even has the registration card with it still, the original registration card. It is a professional model, and yeah, it's in excellent condition. Everything's in really good condition with this guitar. So if you're interested in buying it, send me an email, mark@guitarguts.com. If you want to see a video related to this one, you can see when I unboxed it, along with a few other guitars that I unboxed, and I'll link that video down below.